You're listening to Hackneyed, a weekly podcast where my friend Skye Ferguson,
that random woman, run-of-the-mill heterosexual woman, yeah, whatever, I'll take it, guys. Look it up, bitch.
and I don't know, I censored myself just then.
She will say bitch, though. Can I order a Guinness?
Get to know each other better while sharing stories and lessons learned while living in London's trendiest borough.
What's your therapist's name?
Oh, funny, she's called Alicia.
Oh, love.
I mean, you know that's my first name.
Along the way, we'll discuss our world's hottest topics, such as American politics.
Is he like Andrew Tate or not that bad?
No, he's not like human trafficking.
Wine from Lidl.
My savvy bee.
Savvy B. Don't know why I bought those.
Tune in this week as Skye asks,
Am I gay or European?
Yeah.
And it was like, everyone knows you're gay apart from you.
and I confirm,
I'm sorry, women, I'm gonna put you on blast right now.
We're used to it, it's fine.
haven't had enough of Hackneyed Podcast yet? Well, as of episode 6, we've now gone video. Stream our gorgeous faces in crystal clear HD on YouTube and Spotify video.
Cheers. Let me get into this, my savvy bee.
Savvy B. Don't know why I bought those.
Okay.
Baby wine.
Baby wine.
Baby girl, I'm going to see that tomorrow.
Are you? Okay, before we get into that, hi everyone.
Hi, everyone.
It's 2025. It is the new year.
I'm feeling good.
Yeah, she's feeling good. Things are a little on the rocks for me.
You had your year in 2024.
I really did.
Also, look at me in this like overheating jumper and you're naked.
It's just Ree's really having a field day with the heating on,
Wanna-
which we'll be having a chat about later.
Want to get into it? I want to let something
Been
out.
out of the house all day, and she's had the heating on all day, and it's about what has it
I
been
didn't
about
get any of that.
17 degrees all day? Don't really need the heating on, do we?
Yeah, it has been hot today actually. After the cold snap.
I'm Aidyn Gilbert,
And I'm Skye Ferguson.
and this is your favorite podcast.
Save it for the pod.
Nope, Hackneyed.
Luckily
Year
for
our Lord
you.
2025.
Luckily for you, there is already a podcast called Save It for the Pod.
I'm nothing if not one of a kind. You want to go see Baby Girl?
I'm going.
We're going to talk film? I haven't seen it.
We're going to talk shop. No, I haven't seen it either. I don't know
Look
why
at
I'm
my camera.
looking at your camera.
Okay.
Whip around. But what have I seen? I went to see We Live in Time. I didn't like it, but everyone did.
What was the issue?
I felt like the timeline chopped all over the place, didn't have time to get on board with any character enough, and then it just fucking ended.
Right.
Apparently, it just fucking ending was the whole point, because it's all about, so she has cancer, and it's like, that's just what happens. Like, you don't get all the time.
Yeah.
You just die. But I thought, don't make a film about it then. So yeah, boring story, but I didn't really like it.
I always feel like when I don't know, this is just my POV, maybe because I haven't experienced like someone dying of cancer in my family.
This is also what I thought was like, that's not my story, so maybe I just wasn't connected to it.
What was another example of this? When someone tells a story of complete heartbreak and you're like, did you actually experience this? Or are you just doing a little tourism
Into...
just complete sadness?
But I think what I didn't like was I kind of wanted some catharsis. Even though that's not my experience, I thought like it was gonna let me get some real crying out.
Well, exactly.
But it didn't. I was like,
I'm going to put the time in.
That's sad, but it didn't make me... It's not like Stepmom. The best film ever. Have you seen it?
Of course.
Yeah. Don't
Best
look at
film
me like
ever.
that.
I don't know about that, but
Maybe not the best film ever, but good film to have a cry to.
sure. I've never cried to Stepmom.
Watch it as an adult.
I just like I always had my mom sort of voice on my shoulder during any watching of Stepmom, which is because look at that. He gets rewarded by his ugly old wife dies of cancer, and he gets Julia Roberts at the end. And I was like, damn.
She's not wrong.
Yeah.
Also, ugly old wife is funny.
But that's the framing of Susan Sarandon in that film.
No, totally. God, never thought about it like that. So yeah, that's what I wanted. I didn't get it.
You didn't get the catharsis.
No.
That was like, I saw All of Us Strangers last winter or early 2024? And I remember coming out of that and being like, did we just do an exercise and just feeling fucking miserable? Because there was no point to the ending of it.
I think I like.
Did you ever see it?
I watched it at home, and I never finished it.
Because it's him alone in the freaking apartment. I don't know why I censored myself just then. In the fucking apartment.
In the goddamn fucking motherfucking
cunt. It's him. Yeah, he's alone in the apartment the whole time, and then we find out his parents are dead. Okay, in a really arbitrary way too. It's like died in a car accident off screen. Is that okay?
Oh, don't even get to see it.
No. And it's just him interfacing with his dead parents. And then we find out Paul Mescal was a ghost all along. And he was dead too.
Well, what? That's quite the spoiler alert.
Well, you weren't going to finish it.
No, I'm into it.
And there's this like horrible scene where he goes into Paul Mescal's apartment and you kind of see like an edge of like...
Do we know what happened to Paul Mescal?
Implication that maybe he had like drug problems because of the ketamine in the club scene. I don't know. It was just like such a fucking miserable film.
Yeah, boring.
But you're gonna go see Baby Girl.
I'm gonna see Baby Girl.
Out of your own interest or someone else?
To be honest, I used to see everything because I had an Odeon membership, which I was very proud of.
You are that girl.
I am that girl. And I was freelance. So I used to pay £15 a month and I could go as much as I wanted to go. So I literally used to see everything. I don't love Nicole Kidman, but let's see.
It's a gay crime of mine is I don't love Nicole Kidman that much.
Gay crime.
And we all, like, we're gay men, we're supposed to worship. I'm just like, with these wigs they keep putting her in, it's like 3 pieces of polyester and a...
Also, this is very my mum, but she's in everything.
Yeah.
But she really is in everything.
It's like she's scaling it up over the last 5 years.
Her and Anne Hathaway for me.
Oh, I do quite like Anne.
You like Anne?
Yeah. There's something very charming and like alive in her face that I love.
Interesting.
I find Nicole just does the same character and everything. She's always frigid, mysteriously middle-aged American woman with an Australian accent.
Then I was like, that wasn't her.
And the other crime my mom has on tally for stepmom is they bleached and straightened Julia's hair.
Ooh. God, I'm really interested to go and watch it through Diane's
Yeah,
lens.
we should sit down with Diana and watch Stepmom.
Diane's lens.
Not Diane.
Diana.
She'll do crime if you call her Diane.
Like, that's if you call my mum Joanne. Oh, that's how I'll remember. Joanna and Diana.
Yes.
Not Joanne and Diane. Talking of Joanna...
What's she done?
When we shouted cunt, it made me laugh because I was like, in our house growing up, there was a lot of swearing and you were allowed to say cunt.
Really?
But you were not allowed to say bitch.
Yeah, my mom does not like cunt, does not like...
Heard it here first. Diana does not like cunt.
She will say bitch, though. She'll call other people a bitch. Does not like getting called a bitch.
No.
Okay, so you saw an unfulfilling Florence Pugh film.
Yeah.
I saw Nosferatu.
Ooh, too scary for me. What did you think?
I did not want to go see it.
Because it was scary.
Well, because horror is not my genre, and also...
Because you were scared.
I just, like, I knew it would be gory. I just knew it would be... I just hate gore. I feel like the story of Nosferatu isn't that scary, you know?
I don't know anything about it because I just saw it and I thought it was scary.
This is me recounting what Aman, my German friend, said, who wanted Rhea and I to go with him, who bought the ticket. So, like, once I knew a ticket had been bought in my honor, I was like, okay, I'll go, you know? And... from my understanding, it is a German it's just a German folk version of Dracula. It's very similar. It's like the same story. He's in a weird castle. It's somewhere that's Transylvania-esque.
Yeah.
He's got this same like weird power over this young girl that he's had forever, which is like, if I were like a run-of-the-mill heterosexual woman watching that, I would have felt
like
the one sat next to me.
That random woman, run-of-the-mill heterosexual woman. Yeah, whatever. I'll take it, guys.
I have had a few good ones for you as well throughout the
I want a compilation.
I think I've said two-dimensional blonde woman before, not in direct reference to you.
Not actually talking about you, but then I thought, yeah.
No, but you take it as a...
Sorry.
It's just a retelling of Nosferatu again. It's got Lily Rose Depp, who our friend Aman is obsessed with, which is why he really wanted to go.
Okay.
He wants to come in...
Who's the guy in it? Someone really random and British.
Aaron Taylor-Johnson?
Is it?
Yeah. He's like a supporting character. And there's Nicholas Hoult.
Yeah, isn't he about a boy?
I don't know.
For me, quite random person.
The casting is really wild. It's Lily Rose Depp is like the big name, really. And then...
Which says everything.
Yeah.
Has she been in anything before?
Her big thing was that HBO, The Idol.
Oh, that series literally got cancelled before it came out.
Yeah, before they finished.
I think...
shooting it. They like dropped 5.
As a run-of-the-mill heterosexual millennial woman, to say Lily Rose Depp is the biggest name when Sam Taylor Johnson's... Is it Aaron Taylor Johnson?
Yeah.
Or Sam Taylor Johnson? And Aaron Taylor Johnson and Nicholas Hoult in it is quite criminal, because they are actors.
What? And Lily Rose Depp isn't?
You said she was the big name. Well, she's not an actor. I mean, she is, but this is like, she's Johnny Depp's daughter.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is only the second thing she's done.
Yeah, she might have done something else. I don't know.
The idol that you just said.
But something else. I don't give a shit. I don't know why I'm being grilled.
Wants to talk about films.
I didn't want to talk.
You did. I tried to change the subject, and you fucking kept being like, "So you went to the cinema?"
Because I'm warming you up, Skye.
What do you want from me?
Nothing.
Cut this.
Anyways, I'm gonna complete the thought here.
Okay.
It was.
Are you annoyed because I keep interrupting?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Says interrupting.
I've
So
got
I
used
thought
to
I
it
was
now.
adding something.
It wasn't good. It was very slow. It wasn't scary enough to be a good horror film, and it wasn't like...
It was nothing.
They dumped a ton of money on it. It was shot on film, but it was... I remember I looked at my... We're like 3/4 of the way through the film, and I look at my phone, and 2 hours have passed. On IMDb, it says it's 2 hours 19. It felt... They're lying. It was 3 hours. We were there from 8:30 to 11.
That's because you get so much adverts as well, though.
It was no, it wasn't because it was a weird little indie cinema. We didn't even have that many ads at the beginning. I don't know, girl. Don't go see it. It's boring as hell.
I have to say, in the Florence Pugh thing, I was twitching for my phone after about 20 minutes, and I thought that tells me everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
I mean, the fact that we get almost 2 hours before Nosferatu's in his coffin traveling back to this German city where he's gonna go and, assault Lily Rose Depp. Yeah,
God,
horrible.
everything she's in is just her getting assaulted.
Yeah, and then the final scene where like she accepts him and they have this horrible sex and then he dies and she has to do that to save the town of the plague of him. It's just so horrible. It's so horrible.
I'm not into that.
It was so horrible.
We'll update you next time on what we've been to see at the cinema.
Great segment. This is a real barn burner. Before we do New Year's, Christmas. Tell me about Christmas. Was there family drama? Was there tension? Was there abrasion?
It was actually fine. Everyone behaved. Me, my mum, my brother, and then my mum invited random people from AA. And then me and my brother, for lack of anything else to do, went to the pub. Ironic. Left the AAs at home.
And tried to scurry out with you.
No, not in our house, but not for us, but maybe for them, I don't know. I'm pretty sure they're not going to be listening, even though we had a lovely Christmas together.
You had little like printed QR codes ready, like,
Yeah.
hey guys, check out the pod dropping 2025.
So what about your Christmas?
It was too much mom and dad. Basically, I wanted to use their larger car to move some of the remaining big items up to the flat that like couldn't fit in the Mini and whatever. So I went down Saturday morning. My aunt and uncle were already there. Dickie and Kathy. I end up getting to Paddington Station like an hour before my train leaves. I'm just sat there in the midst of fucking holiday going to the West Country traffic. Join them at the Weatherspoons. Get a pint or two down me.
So funny. Join them at the Weatherspoons. Love that.
And then my sister rolls in with her husband, child, bags. She's dropping in to say hi just before they leave to Zimbabwe for a month.
Yes.
They did Zimbabwe Christmas this year because it's also Terrence's birthday is 25th of December. Oh. What's always really funny is like every year since Terrence has been in our family, there's been like a reluctance from him to come spend Christmas at my parents'. He's like, the last fucking thing I want to do on my birthday is hang out with my in-laws. Because he's usually so gracious and
But he's like, this is
patient.
my day. And everyone else is like, no, it's our day.
Yeah,
and he's like, no.
It's like the one time he puts his foot down and doesn't sort of adapt to the
Terrence with the boundaries.
steamrollering of my family trying to own everything of everyone.
Let's talk about me. I was in Pembrokeshire.
I'm familiar.
Actually turned out we went on a walk and I was like, what the fuck, I've been here before. And I'd been like one beach along to a ceilidh once for St. Patrick's Day.
Jack loves a ceilidh.
Oh, he's Scottish.
No, he's not.
His parents live in Scotland.
Yeah, his parents just live in Scotland.
He was wearing a kilt.
He loves to adapt a culture for himself.
Tell him that is out these days.
He dyes his hair red.
Does it actually? Whoa, you are not holding back tonight, are you? God, it looks really natural.
I think he's not like it. He dyes it redder.
Dyes it
it's
red.
naturally like a gingery kind of blonde. Yeah.
But yes, I went to Wales.
Who was in attendance?
Me? Guess.
Hey, Billy, you there?
Skye Ferguson,
Yep.
Kate,
Yep.
Julia.
Yes. And special guest, Layla.
Who's
You don't
Layla?
know Layla. Layla went to uni with Julia and Kate, and she is 10 out of 10. Yeah, it was so fun. What did we do? We just like ate lots of nice food.
Did you do
got
like
in the
nice cooked meals
sauna.
together?
We tried. We mostly just ate leftover Christmassy food.
Because Gusto doesn't deliver
Gusto
boxes all the way out
doesn't
to
deliver to Pembrokeshire.
Pembrokeshire.
I actually made a tart.
You are what you eat.
You are what you eat.
There was a joke in there somewhere.
what
It
you
took me a
serve your
minute to
guests.
get there. Yeah.
Is that where you went?
Yeah, I went full brain capacity. That does sound really cute.
It was fun.
That sounds really nice. It sounds very different to that Lake District trip I had.
I mean, first of all, none of us were sleeping with each other.
That would be number one.
In Spot the Difference.
Spot the difference. Okay, no one was fucking.
No one was fucking in Wales.
A burgeoning relationship wasn't brought to a crashing halt.
No.
All right, well, shall we plan the new year?
Sure thing.
So I need to make a dinner for you
Oh, yeah.
where I redeem myself.
Well, we don't have that.
Okay, let's come up with a cat. Let's cast this dinner party featuring Skye Ferguson. Because Rhea and I actually don't have any dinners on the books yet for 2025, and that's,
Get me in.
yeah.
Wait, so is the question, who do I want to come?
Yeah, and it can't be Cameron because you already know him.
Okay, you, me, Ree. Well, it's a bit tricky if I've got to invite people that I don't know.
Should we invite the throuple?
Yeah, I wanted to say that.
Should we do the throuple?
Yeah. What's that? 6? Perfect.
No, we're going to add one more. This is going to be a rogue dinner party.
You, me, Ree, the thruple, and...
And his name is Jordan
Peterson.
Yes. I want to have discussions with a Canadian professor.
This is a
Can you
rogue one.
imagine?
Jordan Peterson.
I really want to talk about tidying up my room and how to be a real man. He does a lot of that like masculinity stuff.
You
right?
said it.
Because I don't know Jordan
No,
Peterson.
I don't really know who he is.
If I
either.
clean my room and what were the other things?
Is he like Andrew Tate or not that bad?
No, he's not like human trafficking and as far as I know. He basically took, some more radical philosophical views and really chased them down to their most malignant.
Okay.
And that has, I mean, I haven't read a ton of his stuff, but the toxic snippets I've seen are a lot of bombastic phrasing around like what men should be doing. Not in an Andrew Tate way, not in a like, this is how you be an alpha and claim your mate, but in a like...
In a Mark Zuckerberg way?
Kind of. I mean, on both sides of the aisle, we say, oh, maybe there isn't great representation for straight men right now, but no one's got an answer.
Yeah.
To the problem, yeah, and his isn't great.
Okay.
His answers aren't great. He also like really doesn't believe in transgender. He's one of those people that like thinks the left is destroying Western values, blah blah blah.
Okay.
Wants to see anarchy in the world end kind of thing.
Let's not invite him.
No, we won't invite Jordan Peterson this time.
But we will invite Jordan.
He rolled in on me at the Adonis New Year's Day while I was like sitting down and having a breather because I was so fucking miserable. And Jordan on MDMA like comes up to me. It's like, why haven't you had me? He's like Irish, so he kind of sounds like Paul Mescal. Yeah, he's like, what does Paul Mescal sound like? Do it. Come on.
Say something Irish. I can't. I'm too shy. It won't come out of my mouth.
Can I order a Guinness?
Yeah, it's not. I think you're going more Northern Irish.
Yeah.
But I'm impressed. At least you're trying. I'm not even trying. It's like it won't come out of my mouth.
Come on, Paul Mescal.
What
He's
does he
sort
wa-
of
he's sort of-
very I can only do like a bad Cork accent, so that's do you have any more hangers, Emily? She's turning 36 this year. It's sort of I don't know.
I think we'll go with it.
Anyway, so he's on MD and he rolls up next to me and he's like, why haven't I been invited around for dinner at yours anymore? It looks like you're a damn good cook, that kind of thing.
Gone a bit wrong.
Clearly hasn't had my pasta yet.
Maybe he's heard about your turkey.
I want you to come over for dinner and you to just be heckling me from the doorway the whole time.
You actually want that?
No, I'm we're
Oh.
As a comedy bit, yes, that would be very funny.
Fine, sounds good to me.
Yeah. Okay, I'm down.
What shall I bring?
Exciting.
Dinner.
Yeah. Let's talk about this podcast. Big plans for 2025.
We're launching. And I
need to figure out how to distribute our podcast.
Yeah, I will. I've just had a busy time. I've been Bridget Jones.
Oh, yeah, tell us
I've been making social content. I've been taking the president, of the United States.
Of Travelocity, president of TUI.
TUI Travel. The City of London.
The City of London.
Not the city, but the city.
The entire,
has won best destination in the world, 2025.
Okay.
So the president was like, I must come. And then we were like, what are we going to do with her? But let's also give her a photo shoot outside all major landmarks. And this poor woman she's not into that stuff.
Oh, really?
No, she's not a flashy woman. She certainly doesn't like having her photo taken. And then at one point someone was like, what are you going to use the photos for?
Yeah.
And I was like, zip it.
I love this.
It was very Bridget Jones. And then the feedback on me was, I really like Skye. She brings something different. And I don't think that's a good thing.
No, that is a good thing. If they want to take you down, they just don't say anything.
Oh, okay. It was fun, actually. I've been having fun since I went back to work.
Good.
We've been doing stuff. So yeah, anyway, but yes, I will find out how to distribute this. Probably just ask ChatGPT. What else?
What are our stand-up plans? Are we going to perform?
What do you feel about doing one in Bath? Because I'm going home one weekend and there's a little comedy club in Bath.
Yeah? Yeah, I could do Bath. But London, we're here.
Yeah.
We should go.
Yeah.
You've got the info.
Look it up, bitch.
No, this is what you've got to do this stuff because I'm terrible at looking stuff up. You've got all of the
Should we go
Facebook
to the weird
group.
one in later?
Yeah.
Basically, it's just quite overwhelming in that because and it's always on a Monday. I know we're not booking Friday nights yet, but I just like Monday. He said, can you not do it on a Wednesday somewhere?
There was a point I think I was trying to make about the content of the stand-up that the people were doing, which I feel like I didn't finish saying, was I was trying to make the argument of I don't think these people are actually serious about having Catherine Ryan, Ricky Gervais level careers in stand-up because the material is so lazy and it was so calibrated for just that audience.
I think you might be right, but I fear that they just thought it was good.
But I think that subconsciously they must know.
It's such a fucking, I do want to, and we need to go and do some because, we just can't come this far. And if we this is...
No, I know. We can't come this far.
But, when you get in and you see it all and you're just like, oh, it's something a bit, sad about it all.
Oh, yeah.
Quite desperate.
But I think we can, this is my plucky optimism. We can just have a mindset that's above it.
Yeah.
Above it all,
I think we do also need to go back to the angel writing thing just to make some friends in the know.
Yeah.
I think there's people... Also, I think actually from what I've seen and the times that I've been to Angel, I think it's a really good club.
Yeah,
I think there's good ops. But I think when I've been before, there's been people that are like, oh, I've done 10 gigs. And then there's people like, oh, I've done 30 gigs. So it'd be good to know what's good. But yeah, there is fucking loads we can do. There's so much. All right, I'm going to find us some.
You're better at this stuff than I am.
No.
Anything that's research and times and dates.
I
will.
Can't do that. I 100% will. This isn't about you. This is about what I will find.
I think you and I are of strong enough character that we can persevere through the sludge.
Yeah. No, I think we can. I think we need to try. I think it's just I want to know where are the spaces that aren't just fucking men making horrible sexist, racist jokes. Mm-hmm. I'm of strong character, but that scares me.
I think we're gonna come across.
We're gonna have to go through that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wade through some of that.
Can't go to the lion's den though. Remember?
No,
But how will we know till we get there?
Well, but, think about the one we used to go to in Stockwell. We went to twice.
Yeah.
In Stockwell, that wasn't that kind of content,
true. That
really.
Wasn't.
Lion's Den has that. It's known for being.
How did we even end up there? How did Thingamajigs find it?
Did Ben say something about it, and then the guy we went with
maybe
sort of
Joe?
I have no idea what his name. His name could be Patrice. I don't know.
We went for dinner with him.
We did.
It's quite rude.
Not that interesting. Neither was he.
He actually was quite interesting. I'm not saying he was good, but I'm saying
I wasn't buying what he
he
was
wasn't
selling.
fucking. I'm not naming names, but somebody else very middle of the road. Come on, more of a backstory.
For me, he was resting on the laurels of like, I'm so kooky and unexpected, and I'm so disarming that as I say these sort of like,
It was like, am I gay or European?
yeah,
And it was like, everyone knows you're gay apart from you. You're not European, are you?
he hired a photographer to do a photo shoot for him for his Hinge profile. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah.
He showed us that. That was wild.
Maybe we need to go on that though.
Actually, though, yeah.
Okay, I'll find us something. Woo!
That was a good one.
Got me. Christine, who is my friend, who used to write for like Russell Howard and produce Seance and stuff. You know her. She's a podcast person.
But what? How are we not like? So are we gonna be opening for Russell Howard?
Not yet. She didn't offer us that yet. But she basically just said like the difference between you and someone who makes it is audacity.
Also, I was watching Diane Morgan's stand up. It's not good. And I love her.
It's not good, honey.
I love her.
It's not good.
It's like worse than mine.
Well, not the woman from
Concon Life. And she plays Liz in Motherland.
Oh. Blonde.
No, redhead.
Okay, yeah.
Concon Britain.
Oh, she does like character stuff, like where she's in a suit doing the interviews with people. Yeah. Never watched it, but I've seen clips of it.
It really tickles me. I really enjoy her. She was bad at stand-up, and she still became a star, like in her late 30s. So hey,
I am in my late 30s.
And success isn't becoming famous.
Unless you're
Me. I think the other point I wanted to make about this bloody... this is not an attack at you.
I'm tired.
Specifically those female stand-up comedians. I'm sorry, women, I'm going to put you on blast right now.
We're used to it. It's fine.
It was internalized misogyny was the motivating factor. Don't you think?
Yeah, probably.
I think there's something about like I want to prove it to the boys.
Yeah.
And what was motivating the edgier material.
I think this is like what I'm scared of that's like just out there, is it's going to be all that and then no one's going to think we're funny, which is also fine because I don't want those people to think I'm funny. But as in, do you know what I mean? Like,
I think that audience of The Latent Engineer would have loved our set.
Yeah, true.
I think it was just because the vibe
was fucking weird.
And the material like right turned so aggressively into really, you know, it was as we said in our last episode, it was lazy. It was all very lazy. It was all very shock value, edgy, lazy.
People will laugh because they're embarrassed.
Because it's just such an audacious thing to say. That's why they're laughing. What do you want for the dinner party with Jordan, Thruple, Theo? Remember, I'm unemployed right now.
Tell me what to bring.
Yeah. So 3
potluck.
Yeah, a lot of pork.
I just want to come.
You're allowed to make fun of me.
I know, but
you're allowed to grill me.
To be mean to you.
You're allowed to be mean to me on the podcast. I need you to be mean to me on the podcast. On the podcast.
I just want to quickly say I am hating how this light is showing up, how dirty this sofa is.
What topics of conversation?
At the dinner party.
Yeah. I think you should sit down.
How did you meet?
No, you should sit down and like at the dinner table or at the little pre-drinks as I'm still, you know, frying pork chops or whatever the fuck I'm doing. You go like crack your knuckles like this. So, how much longer on the old thruple do you think this is going to go, guys? Super indignant.
Has slept with who in this house?
Where's the weak link?
Wait, have you slept with anyone in the thruple?
No.
Oh.
Not yet.
Julia's on a date right now.
Julia! We haven't talked to her all through the app. Well done,
Julia. She fucking trolls those apps. Good for her.
It is a numbers game.
Oh, but just don't make me go out there. I don't like it. And I know it's a numbers game, but like, okay, and I say this to Julia's face, but like, she fucking puts the work in to not much avail. And I just think, sorry, but it's not very inspiring. And that's not on her. That's an indictment of the situation. And I don't want to talk to straight men, so...
We're going to have to do something about that.
Like, I mean, we need to
that
work
one
on
might
that.
need, that one might need some work. How's the Bupa going?
That's so good.
Good. Have we got to that stage yet with... What's your therapist's name?
Oh, funny. She's called Alicia.
Oh, love.
But you know that's my first name.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then she was like, in the first session, like, oh, so your name is Alicia, but you go by Skye.
Yeah.
And I felt a bit like, oh, sorry, babe, but yeah, I do go by Skye. As in, like,
Skye
your
a
name
shortening
wasn't
of
good enough
Alicia?
for me. No, so my name's Alicia Skye.
Okay. What, hyphenated?
No, Alicia
Middle
first
name.
name, middle name Skye. But I've always been Skye. Like, my mum's never called me Alicia. But I feel like she was like, oh, we got the same name, but you don't use it.
You think she felt like...
No, I don't
Slighted.
actually really feel like
No,
she felt
I don't think
anyway.
she gave a shit.
But I was like, well, she brought it up.
Well, because you have the same name.
Yeah. And then I was like, don't call me that. It's called deflection, guys. Look it up.
So we're going to start stand-up this year. I think we do a pod episode where we reset up our Hinge accounts together.
I would rather die.
I think that's a great episode idea.
I'll do yours.
Okay, fine. And I'll do hers.
Can you just run mine for me?
Yeah, but you're...
I don't mind going on a date. I fucking talk to anyone.
No, but I think we're going to run into a problem there of we're going to have very different standards of men.
Who do you think's going to have better standards?
I think I'm going to be more superficial than you are.
For me.
Yes.
That's great for me.
Yeah, but for me, you're going to be swiping on some mids. And then I'm going to get handed this back and be like, Gia, this is what I'm working with.
But I have seen people you've dated, and I think I can do better for you.
Then fabulous.
No offense, not to you, actually. No offense to all of them listening. Don't fucking swipe mids for me, because I want a 10 even if I'm not a 10. I don't care.
Mids for you.
Candle went out. Time's up.
Time's up. Yeah, we got to cut. Okay, we got a big year ahead
I'm going to
of
have to
us.
do more Booper before I let you set up my Hinge account.
Maybe tell this to Alicia.
Okay.
See what
Do
she
you want to
thinks.
speak to her?
Yeah. I really do. I got some stuff to go through with her.
We're coming to the end of our 23 sessions.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, oh, I'm happy to pay for more. And she was kind of like, well, you don't want to just like be doing therapy for the sake of doing therapy. And I thought, graduating?
All right, well, we weren't quite as funny this episode, but...
Oh my
That's okay.
God. I literally can never please you here.
No.
I'm sorry, but I think I am funny, so.
No, you are, but I don't know. We'll see. I never know until I get the edit in, so we'll see.
It's because you have to listen to it 5 times.
Yeah.
When you've cut
just,
fucking 15 minutes of talking about the cinema.
Intercut clips of 30 Rock or some great comedy show into it instead.
With some canned laughter.
So, okay. So, new year. We're going to start doing stand-up gigs. I'm going to restart Skye's Hinge.
And we're going to go to karaoke.
We should also have hangouts when we don't have to do this godforsaken fucking podcast. Because it's fun when we...
Actually, when
Yeah.
you don't tell me off. Yep.
That's less... I do enjoy the telling you off part.
Okay, well. You can do that without the pod.
Yeah. I think that's it. I think that's it for now. We need to start recording regularly, and we're going to get the podcast launched.
That's on me, guys. See you on Spotify.
And shout out to Julia, as always,
And Sedona.
and Sedona. You said after episode 5 she'd drop off.
I know, and I told her that, and I think that it put enough smoke up her ass
That she's going to keep
that
going.
she might keep going.
I'll tell you right here,
I
right
did
now,
say-
my sister will not listen to a lick of this.
Oh, great. Let's do a deep dive on her next week then.
I meant to bring the notes that we made on Ep 1 today, and I forgot, along with the
Oh,
other.
cute. We can do that next time.
Okay. Thanks, guys. As always, thanks to the thruple for listening.
Thanks to Julia.
All right, kisses.
Babes!
We did it.
Well done. I don't think it was bad.
No, it was probably pretty good. Let's see. I never know. I can never tell.
You were in a poo-poo mood today.
I'm a little exhausted from moving.